Okay, welcome back. This is Bobby Jeezy and Heezy coming to you straight out of Cue-Phoria Billiards Café right here in Orlando. I guess they call it Winter Garden area of Orlando. We got a great match in store for you guys. Tommy Kennedy with a 728 Fargo versus Mike Anderson. I've never seen Mike play before. He's sitting at a 590 Fargo. What's that elbows mean? Is that your nickname? Oh, everybody calls Mike Anderson elbows. Huh? Oh, Aurora Billiards. Okay. Nice. Okay. Works out at Aurora Billiards, table mechanic. First time I ever met Mike. And like I said, we should have a pretty good match in store for you guys. This is definitely still first round action here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully we don't have any more issues. I think I turned the bandwidth down a tad or two. Hopefully this thing works a little better for you guys. All right, here we go. TK to break. First rack. Race to 7. Winner side action. We are racking the 9-ball on the spot. In case you hadn't noticed, this is 9-ball. Stop number 2, Sunshine State Predator Pro-Am Pool Tour. Playing 9-ball. Race to 7 on the winners. Race to 5 on the other side. Racking the 9 on the spot. 9 does not count on the break in any pocket. Also, playing cue ball fouls only. The only difference is we do play next ball and rotation foul. So if you're shooting the 1, you accidentally touch the 2 in any way, before or after the shot, it is a foul. Other than that, standard 9-ball rules. Alternate break. I'd like to give a huge shout out to our sponsors. I don't know if you guys did it earlier. If you allow me a couple minutes, our title sponsor being Predator Cues. Greatly appreciate everything those guys done for us. We've been partners for I guess probably 3 years. Accidentally touched the 8-ball. Here's letting Tommy move it back. Like I said, we've been partners for about 3 years now, and everything's rolling nice and smooth. Certainly appreciate everything those guys do. You guys, they got their website up and running now too, so if you guys want to purchase some Predator products, you name it, they got it. They got some nice new tables out this year. Got some 3-piece slate tables, and they got some 1-piece slate tables. Go check out PredatorCues.com for all the good stuff. Also, we have I would like to give a shout out to Jacksonville Roofing USA. They are my official sponsor of my Lights Out streaming service that I'm providing for you guys. He's certainly helped me out in helping me get my stream rebuilt. We're getting there, folks. So if you guys ever need any roofing repairs or a whole new roof, or either way, call my brother, or you can get in contact with me in the Jacksonville, San Augustine, Fernandina area, all up in the basically the North Florida area. Give us a shout. We can hook you up. Free estimates. Also, we have Jamison Daniels recently joined with us last year. And I don't think I have to say too much about Jamison. Most of you guys know him out there. He supports pretty much all pool, and seems like almost every pool room and every pool tour that's out in Florida, he's got his fingers in it. Certainly appreciate Jamison sponsoring the tour as well. And definitely, let's not forget about Eastern Billiards. Eastern Billiards. We got Gary and we have Ruth out there at Eastern Billiards in Kissimmee. You guys need any product for those guys, they have the billiard store out there. And anything you guys need pool related, they can help you out. They are seriously pushing the Andy cloth. If you look at our stream table right now, it has the Andy cloth on it. It's the Andy Pro. Tables play really good. I've played on Andy cloth quite a few times now, and I tell you what, it's a solid cloth. Don't have any complaints out of it. Rolls really nice. If you guys are interested in getting your tables done at home or in another pool room, he's getting around. I tell you, there's a lot of pool rooms in Florida now that have this Andy cloth, and it's turned out to be quite the cloth. Also, they're pushing the Howe products as well. If you guys looking to get anything Howe related, Gary and Ruth out there in Eastern Billiards will hook you up. Give those guys a shout, and if you do, tell them we said thank you. And thank all of these guys here, if you don't mind. If you see them, Gary, they're always out in pool rooms. Jameson's always out in the pool rooms. Wrong camera, Tommy Kennedy. Get your cameras right there. Tommy's waving at the wrong camera. Oh, there you go. TK from FLA, folks. Him and his giggly self. And it looks like Tommy's got the first game, so I'll go ahead and mark that while I'm chit-chatting with you guys. Also, we have the beautiful Nikki Cuellar. She's one of our sponsors that takes care of our.
Who's that little man in the camera, Bobby?
They call him TK. I think they say from FLA. That's what I've been hearing. Tony Robles in the house, folks. Yeah. But anyhow, we got Nikki Cuellar with Stitch to Me embroidery. You guys needing any embroidery done on your apparel, and she does a lot of cool stuff too. So hit her up if you can, and certainly appreciate her being on board with us. Wow, at least 4, possibly 5 years now. It's a pretty good partnership that's been going on pretty strong. And it looks like we get a chance to see Mike Anderson with an opportunity to try to make something happen here. Kamui products, anything Kamui related, you guys need it. If I don't have it in stock, I can get it ordered for you in no time. I can hook you up, so just let me know. Let's see, who am I missing here? AZ Billiards. Appreciate Skip out there. He takes care of all of our data entry stuff for us on the reports and posts everything on AZ Billiards. There's the logo right there. And certainly we want to give a big shout out to Fahim Zia, owner of the pool room right here at Cue-Phoria Billiards in Winter Garden, Orlando area. Appreciate him letting us come here and use his tables for the day. We do, looks like we have about 39 players for this event. From my understanding, there's like 3 or 4 other events going on in the area, so every one of them got a little piece of everybody, it seems like. All right, I think that is about it. If I missed anybody, I certainly apologize. And it looks like we have Tony Robles here next to me. Looks like he wants to do some chit-chatting here. Mike's on.
How's it going, Bobby?
Pretty good. How you doing, Tony?
Oh, I'm having a blast, over here at Cue-Phoria, and excited to be playing on your tour again. You know, I played in the one you had last year for Jeanette.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I was hoping to play in a couple more, but you know how life gets in the way. We're trying to
sure
do
do.
of the house. We don't have a date. We just got approved by the permit the other day, but
okay.
You run you and Janine do a fantastic job, and
well,
I'm always excited to play in one of your events.
It's a lot of fun for sure. I like doing them. I wish I had more time to play.
Yeah.
So I could get a little bit more play time, and I might be able to win one of these things.
It's just a matter of time.
I think I win about one every other year.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Well, you won more than I have because
I
never won one of these.
True that.
So what's the story here? Tommy's up 1-0.
Yeah, Tommy's playing pretty good the first set, and then I think he played a safety on Mike. Mike wasn't able to do anything with it, so Tommy run out the rest of the way. I haven't quite got too much of this game here. Just too busy trying to give big shout outs to all the sponsors and stuff of the tour.
As you should, yeah.
So yeah, we got them all squared away now, so we're good to go. I saw part of your first match. I was playing on the table next to you. Looked like you're shooting pretty good over there. Took it down, what, 7-5? Your first match? Your first match?
My first match, I was down, I think, 4-1.
You was down 4-1.
4-1.
Oh, come back and beat them 7-5. Nice.
7-5. Just fighting. That's all. That's all.
Yeah,
Fight
on the
back,
grind.
Don't give up. You know, it's like take it a shot at a time.
Yeah. That's all you can do.
That's all we can do.
Yep.
Live in the present.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. That is no good. You can't be,
Yeah, he tried to come short of the side pocket.
yeah, can't do too many of them against this guy.
Yeah. How would you play position here, Bobby? Would you go above the 7 or below the 7?
I like going, with this new felt, the felt really, the table, it really kind of helps you determine what's best. But I like going, above the 7 if the 5 ball wasn't, the 8 ball was in the way. But
That's right.
depending on the angle you get, it looked like he's got the angle to go right in between them, but it's very risky. But I like being on the other side.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
There
the
you
shot.
go.
And a lot of people don't look at that because they realize that if you happen to run into the 8 ball, the 8 ball is close enough parallel to the side pocket that if you hit the top of it, it'll
Yep.
still go off the 8 ball into the side pocket.
Certainly could wreak havoc.
This way, you just virtually eliminate any possibility.
That's right. You never want to run into balls. Not playing 9-ball. That's the one game that you don't want to run into other balls. Unlike 8 ball, you got to do that, or straight pull. 9 ball is a game that it's a pattern. It's a pattern game, so you certainly have to stay clear from other obstacles. And as we're talking, TK takes it down to go up 2-0 against Mike Anderson. All right, welcome back. Here we go. TK broke the balls very nicely and leaves himself kind of an awkward shot here on this 1 ball.
Yeah, if anything, if he does decide to go aggressive here, he needs to shoot it in the upper left-hand pocket so that he has a natural 4-railer and possibly go between the 8 and the 6.
Yeah,
Above the 8, depending on the angle that you have on the 1.
Yeah, these little tables are pretty forgiving too, so I expect him to kind of go to try this shot actually.
Yeah.
Table's playing kind of loose with the new felt.
Yep, that's what he was doing. He was going 4 rails.
Yep, he hit it really hard, and he's going to get away with that. Wow.
Yeah, this is a tough kick right here.
This is, especially with new felt. It's going to be a lot of slide.
And when I'm confronted with a kick like this, Bobby, I don't like to hit it with a lot of speed because I'm always trying to keep the ball that I'm shooting as far away as possible from the ball that goes next.
Yes.
So if I can just hit it, soft and manage to hit the 1 ball and tap it lightly, maybe I'll get lucky and
At least make them earn it. Yeah, make them earn it to get back up table for the 2 ball for sure. And he hit it pretty good. Very nice speed. Look at that.
Very nice.
How'd he hit it, folks? Nicely done. That wasn't easy by no means on new felt.
He hit that one like you stole something from him, Bobby.
He did what?
He hit that one like you stole something from him.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how good he hit it.
Well, let's say he's playing like he's hungry.
Yeah.
He's hungry. I'm sure he's hungry for his first game against Tommy Kennedy. Try to get something started.
Hit rail first with draw. Can he see the entire ball? I can't tell.
Oh, yeah, he was just trying to just miss the point.
Rail first and draw.
Yeah.
Back. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a super shot if he pulled that one off.
It was
It was there.
Angle.
Yeah. Yeah. You had to hit it awfully perfect. Well,
so the question here is Tommy
just
going to try to draw
keep
like
it simple,
six?
right?
Yeah.
Draw just straight back.
Well, the question here is he going to try to draw? I like drawing.
You're going to try to draw into the six, yeah.
Just in
I like
case.
that too.
You know, but when I draw into the six, I like to hit it with enough speed so I minimize the movement of the six. This is a good
Yes.
shot here. This is a good shot here. It's not a bad shot, but you have to feel comfortable.
Yes,
when you shoot
yes.
the shot with ball in hand.
And you're
obviously,
still going
he's
towards the
feeling
six.
comfortable. Well, you know, he might want to go between the six and the rail here if he feels comfortable enough to set up.
Okay, okay.
You know?
Let's
That
see
way
how he does it.
eliminates running into any ball.
Yeah,
See,
there
right
you go.
between
Look
the
at
six
that.
and the seven. Yeah, that's perfect.
What a shot that was.
Just like I taught him.
Picture perfect. Just like he taught him, he says.
Now he came a little short there, so he might have to stun it past the side pocket or close to the side pocket and shoot the three in the same pocket.
Okay, that's a good shot there. Nice touch. On this new felt, that is not easy to do. It's very easy to overrun your ball and stick yourself behind the four.
Perfect angle on the four to come to this side of the table. Now he wants to make sure he gets right on the six ball because if the six ball has to cut the seven and it's going to come off the rail.
Right.
So I kind of like ending up below the six ball, or
He's going to hit it
he
super
plans on
slow.
having it hit it super slow like you said.
Yep.
Or have the six come off the rail and go to towards the opposite pocket. See that? Just like that.
Okay. Had a little more angle on that than it looked like.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little closer to straight in on that.
Well, he knew he could hit the six full enough to slow down the speed of the cue ball to give the six a chance to go past it before it bounces off the rail.
Okay. Worked out pretty good for Tommy, and he's looking to put another game under his belt. Really put some extra pressure here on Mike. This is to go up 3-0. There you have it. 3-0, Tommy Kennedy. Nothing to it the way he do it.
Okay, so we're back here with Mr. Tommy Kennedy against Mr. Mike Anderson, and Tommy's currently leading 3-0. And it is Mr. Mike Anderson's turn to break as Tommy won the lag. Tommy's giving me one of this funny look. Very nice break there by Mike. Wow, he made 3 balls on the break. Made 3 balls on the break and wound up with a bank or safety shot on the one. I kind of like shooting the one ball, hitting it to the right side and coming 3 rails underneath the 2, 8, or 9 and leaving the one by the 7. Because if he decides to bank this, it's going to be a little tricky to get on the 2. If he banked it, he would probably end up playing position on the 2 ball in the same pocket as the 1. But that's a shot there. He hit it too thick, just a little too thick. I'm pretty sure he wanted to hit it a little thinner than that. So Tommy's probably just going to try to come between he's either going to hit this with center ball and come between the 9 ball and the bottom right hand pocket, or he's going to hit it with a little bit of inside and hit the long rail, which I think is a tougher shot because now you have to contend with the point of the side pocket or the corner pocket. Yeah, he went ball first with spin. Very tricky shot. Over here he's going to play safe. I kind of like hitting this not too hard. You just want to get past the 8. Very nice. Okay, this is a tricky kick shot because if you go 2 rails and run into the 2, 2 things can happen. The 2 can run into the 9 and stop the 2 around that area, and the cue ball can go off the 2 and scratch in the lower right-hand corner pocket. So he has to be very careful with this one. Okay, Tommy gets ball in hand. I like going to the lower right-hand pocket with this shot.
Did I miss anything?
With follow, just barely go past the side pocket. But I guess Tommy prefers this side better. He likes to go to the corner. Okay.
I would expect
Very
him
nice.
to play that in the side,
Yeah, me too.
especially with the table rolling so easily.
Well, I would have shot the 2 ball in the opposite corner pocket and with follow and hit
Oh,
by
he
with
had
the
ball in
two.
hand?
Yeah, he had ball in hand. Because what I don't like about that shot is he hit it perfectly, but if you mishit it, overcut the ball, and end up getting straight on the 4 ball, then now you have to do a little unnecessary heavy lifting.
Yeah. I think he had his mind set on what he already had planned. Didn't look at any other options. I've
Let's see
done
if he
that a
runs
couple
into
of
the 9
times.
ball. Runs into the 9 ball. Yep.
Wow. There we go, folks. TK from FLA, 4-0.
So Bobby Garza has a match.
Yep, looks like I got to go. I'm going to let Tony do his thing. See if I can get your partner over here.
Good luck in your match.
Thank you.
Okay.
Table 9, Raymond indeed. Table 9.
That would help. So we're playing a race to 7, and Tommy Kennedy is currently leading 4-0 against Mr. Mike Anderson and Tommy to break. What I noticed is a lot of the players are using a cut break on the 1 ball and making that 1 ball in the side pocket and sometimes a wing ball. And keep in mind that we are racking the 9 ball on the spot.
Table 7, Jeff McDonald, Aaron Ford, table 7.
I can't tell if he has to shoot over the 5, but if he does, nope, he doesn't, which is even better. Just hit a center ball. All you want to do is make the ball here. Let the cue ball go past the 4 so that way you don't have to shoot over the 4. Yeah, I mean, had he made that, he might have been in a little bit of trouble if he would have had to shoot over the 4, obviously, but...
Table 2, Lisa Anderson, Robert Batson.
I like the fact that Tommy's going this route as opposed to the other route, because if he went the other way, he increases the chances of scratching, whereas over here, he doesn't really increase the chance of scratching double hit. But unfortunately, he wound up behind the point. And he's let out a little smile. But you know, deep down inside, he is not happy. Kind of like hitting this with a little bit of speed. Wow, look at that. Wow. Hell of a hit. Unfortunate result. All right, so Mr. Mike Anderson has ball in hand here. I think the key here is the 5 to the 6. I'm not sure if the 6 goes past the 9 ball on the left-hand pocket, but the 5 is on the opposite side of the table, so it makes more sense for him to get straight on the 4 and shoot it or draw it back a bit and then go 2 rails with the 5 to shoot the 6 ball in the bottom right-hand corner. Okay, he's either going to stop it here or draw it back a bit. Okay, he drew a little too much. So he's going to have to work a little harder to get on the 6 because now he has a fuller hit on the 5 ball, and by having a fuller hit on the 5 ball, it's going to slow the speed of the cue ball a bit, which means he has to hit it with some more power in order to compensate for the fuller hit on the 5. Nice shot. Overdrew it or overspun it. Might want to play the 7 in the same exact pocket as the 6 ball. Just focus on making the 6, follow no spin, and stop by slightly past the 7 ball. Steered it a bit. He steered it unfortunately, so he came short. Now Tommy has to be careful here because I kind of like shooting this in the corner or banking it 1 rail and then just playing the 7 in the same corner pocket or the in the side pocket. Draws it enough. Very nice. Hit that great. It's going to go 1 rail, 2 rails. Nice. Let's see if he's going to go off 1 rail, if he's going to just slide right past the center of the table. That's what he decided to do, slide right past the center of the table. Okay, so Tommy now takes a 5-0 lead. 5-0 for Tommy Kennedy. Okay, Mr. Anderson to break. And as I said earlier, you know, the cut break has been working really well this tournament if you're breaking from the corner, but I haven't seen much success breaking from this spot and hitting the ball dead straight. See, there he cut the ball, but I think that if you cut it breaking from the corner as opposed to the center of the table, you get more cut and therefore increase the chances of making the one on the side of the corner ball. I wonder if Tommy's going to be able to pocket this and try to go between the side pocket and the 9 towards the 2, or if he's going to try to play safe behind the 8. Well, nice shot. He came off the ball and went right towards the 2 ball and got rewarded for it. Okay, so here I would hit this with follow, maybe a touch of left, go past the center of the table, play the 4 and the 5 in the same pocket, then come down with the 5 for the 6 in the side pocket. Came a little short there, came a little short. And no, I'm not making fun of Tommy. It's a joke that we've had going on for years. Is he going to run into the A here, or is he going to go around the world? Let's see. Oh. Wow, very nice. He's going to have to force this one a bit, maybe even past the 7. Good shot. He's hoping to get past the 7 to shoot the 6 in the side, but he's okay here because he can just come off the long rail or draw it past the 8 for the 7 in the side. So I guess it's more of a preference. Yep, drew past the 8. I like coming off the bottom rail here and then go past the 9 ball with a little bit of right. He decided, oh, he had a much fuller hit. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go on the bottom rail if you can hit it that full. And then draw back. And if Tommy makes this 9 ball, he goes on the hill by the score of 6-0. Tommy's on the hill.
Hey, bud.
All right.
Looks like you got the mic tonight, Brad. You got the mic now?
Yeah, how'd you do in your match, buddy?
I won. I won.
Congratulations,
7-4.
that's great.
Yeah,
I saw you make a couple of awesome shots.
I made a couple, and I got a lot of lucky. But that's what you need. You know, you need good shots. You need
Yeah.
good rolls and a good draw, for me at least.
Yeah, I was very patient in my match, and I had to be. I was down 4-1 against
Right.
Richard Shaw, and man, what a player he is. First time I've met him, what a phenomenal player he is.
He
I was very
is.
impressed with his game.
And every time you got back up, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this has to happen. And you had some really good runouts. I saw you had some really good shots, great positional play. So that was a great job coming back on
No,
that one.
thanks. So Tommy's on the hill here. Mike has had a couple of opportunities, but made a couple of nice shots, but came short in position.
Let's see, trying to get safe and winds up leaving a little bit of the 1 ball for TK. I love watching TK shoot. I like his body English and his
Yeah.
emotion into it. It's so fun.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious. I don't know if you know this. I roomed with him on the Pro Tour in the mid-90s. I think I told you that.
Yeah,
16
yeah.
stops a year we used to do.
Wow,
Yeah, it was
that's
a lot of stops.
stops.
Yeah. This is when they had a real Pro Tour. Back then, if you won your first 2 matches on the winner's side, you were guaranteed $2,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You
that's
could
pretty
actually
awesome.
do that as a red player.
And back then in the 90s, they had a lot of amateurs that entered the tournament. So since everyone was seeded, all the top 16 players were almost always guaranteed the $2,000 regardless.
Yeah.
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 So very nice save there by Tommy.
See if he got his jump cue out, I think. Yeah, he's got his jump cue out. I think
Yeah,
we're going to see a jump 1-9 at 6-0. I mean, really, what do you have to lose, right?
I've always felt the taller you are, the easier it is to jump the ball.
I'll
You
agree.
have the height advantage with the longer fingers. And
Being a
and
short
everything,
person,
yeah.
I'll agree 100%.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm not too far from you, bud. So let's see what Tommy does here to try to get up for the 3 ball. Does he come off the long rail? Does he end up with position on 2? That's what he's looking at. Come off the long
Yeah,
rail.
I think
right?
that is the shot. Yeah.
Mhm. Ooh, that ball skidded on
It
him.
did.
That
It
ball
just hopped.
skidded on
It
him.
did. It did. It's this newer felt, or the newer cloth is at Andy's. Actually, one of our sponsors put it on. Eastern Billiards is one of our sponsors. They
Oh,
put
that's
on
great.
They put on the cloth, and right now it's still a little bit new, so it's a little slick. But you can get action like that on the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if he wanted to hit it that hard. I
don't
think he
think
wanted to
so.
come a little short.
I agree, but that's the cloth is new. It's still a little bit slippery.
It's going to put him behind the 4.
One
Oh, he
pocket.
went for it.
Yeah, he
He
did.
went for it.
At 6-0, you have to.
Yeah.
I think you can afford that shot. There's no pressure. 2 rails to the 5. 1, 2. That was pretty.
That was awesome. This is when he tells himself, it sucks to be little. He's gonna run.
You
if
are
he-
correct.
If he runs into the 9 here, the cue ball stops here. He should be fine. But I guess
Oh,
he didn't like
he
it.
spun it out. Yeah, he
Yeah.
liked it.
I didn't think he could reach it to do that, but man, I give him
That's a
credit.
lot of action for that little flick.
I have to
That's
check
a flick
his shoes.
shot.
Maybe put something.
He's got
Make
lifts.
sure he could reach it.
Me and a friend of mine made a joke. I said, I'm going to, you know how you get a jump cue or you have an extension on your cue? Well, I told him, I said, I'm going to make about an 8-inch extension of my shoe. So I'm going to put that on the tip of my shoe so that way I can sit on the table and just put a tip on the,
That's
on
awesome. I
the
love
ground.
it.
I'm still touching the ground.
How
Great
many times
shot.
have I told you don't get straight on the ball unless it's a 9 ball? Oh, he's not straight.
No, he's got a little bit of an angle. Plus the 9 goes in the side, even if he just had to roll up a little bit.
Yeah, he's fine here.
That's what he's going to do. 9 on the side.
Well, I want to thank everyone for tuning in and for watching the match. This is a great match, and we have some more stuff coming up.
There it is. 7-0 TK. Moving on through